Listen, this is highly consistent. All 4 members in every episode that happens like once or twice a year when we randomly say podcast and then it happens. I'm not trying to delay for time, so we actually have something to talk about.
Boys.
What are you talking about? Boys!
Oh, you need topics.
I put a bunch of topics in.
I also
Oh,
put a
yeah.
bunch of topics in the topics chat.
All right.
Okay, you know,
Let's
I don't
start
like
with
it.
chronic depression. I think that's a good
Okay.
place to start.
Well, so I think the only people that can talk about chronic depression are the losers who have it. So,
So, Jesus.
Jesus,
Yeah, what's good?
Yeah. So this is
Alright.
a fellow conversation.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Okay. So, wait, we didn't. Was that the intro? What a shit intro.
Boys! Welcome back to the Unfunny Inc podcast. Today we're talking about chronic depression. It's 2 minutes into the recording. Let's go.
Yo,
Go, Cheesus.
go, Jesus. You're the only one that has chronic depression.
What's good? Welcome to the chronic depression section of the episode. I'm Cheesus. I am the #1 resident chronic depression giver and haver. Emphasis on the giver, because when I talk to people, I make them upset. So,
He does.
what's up? Basically, I want to.
No, okay, you can't. I don't think you can say that.
Can you expand?
I'll bleep it.
It's past 30 seconds. It's past
I'll
30
bleep it. I'll
Okay,
bleep it.
It's all
You're
good.
right.
It's all good.
Can you expand?
Yeah, I would love to expand. You know,
Why? Tell me why.
well, I didn't think this through. Oh God. Okay.
Why do you have depression?
Well, a lot of reasons, to be honest. You know.
No, but why?
Well,
Does that have anything
I'm
to do
getting
with
into
your music being bad?
No.
Oh,
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
have you reconsidered that?
I don't think he's sure. Jesus, it's because you don't like your current life situation of working at a minimum wage job and living with your parents.
No, yeah, that was funny today. So we got this representative. he works for the egg company, and so he comes in once a week and he just goes through our damaged eggs and he'll filter through them. And he's my G, bro. Like that's my fucking guy.
That's your guy.
And he was saying, he's like, oh, like how much they pay you? I was like 16. He's like, oh. It's like, yeah, it's not good. So yeah, it sucks, you know. I love just having all these rules just thrown down on my head and have them like force their like shit onto me while underpaying, undervaluing, and overworking me. It's
you know where
I love it so much.
You know where 16 an hour wouldn't be that bad? West Virginia.
That is actually very true.
You should come to West Virginia.
It's
That's
crazy.
where we are.
You can play the Fallout board game at 2 a.m.
No, we played at 1 a.m. till 3 a.m. Get it right.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, but if we want, like, I mean, we could actually talk about wages and living costs.
Oh, this is a terrible idea. We don't want to get anything that could be.
I mean, like, it's always interesting to look at, like, you know, like wage demands and demographics, because like a lot of times, like, you know, what is considered a living wage in one state would be very, very, very wealthy in a different state. You know, like if you had a living wage to be able to actually live in LA, and you could take that exact wage and go anywhere else in the country, you'd be doing pretty fine.
That is why we have a bunch of remote workers.
Translate though.
Well, our only if we're gonna do this, I may as well do it accurately. Our only population growth has been remote workers. We've gained like a couple thousand remote workers from LA.
Yeah, you know why we keep gaining remote workers?
Because it's cheap to live here.
It's cheap to live here, and they make the big city money, so they're doing pretty well.
Anyway, geez, it's about moving down here, so we can get a content creator house for all the Unfunny boys and do our yearly podcast.
That's the only content.
That's the only one. Nothing else. Just a yearly podcast.
Yeah, the podcast really pays really well, as you can tell.
Yes.
We're on a contract here.
Yes, we're one episode a year for
Who's paying us again?
We can't talk about that.
Are we just taking it out of Jesus?
We can't talk about that.
Oh, okay.
We signed a contract.
I didn't sign a contract.
That's right. You didn't show up. That's right.
I resigned. So
Yeah, I did also resign a while ago. I don't know why I'm still here. Actually, I know why I'm still here. I'm the only one that records. I got hired as the recorder, and now I'm just kind of here. So anyway, now we're outside of depression and talked about wages and angered half Twitter.
I think we should go to my third point that I put in the podcast topics.
I don't know if we should do that.
Why?
The third point is literally just his consistent everyday upload schedule.
Oh, my consistent everyday upload schedule?
Oh, we can talk about that. Yeah, Justinmd is the most consistent member of Unfunny Inc. Just go to his YouTube channel.
That's actually true.
That is true.
Let's look it up.
He's consistent in not uploading. If you think about it, that is consistency.
Yes, he's the most consistent member.
The last thing I uploaded was a short Justinmd Best
Actually,
of 2022.
No, I'm gonna correct it. Amon is the most consistent member of the Unfunny Inc.
Well, he's not a creator. It doesn't count.
It's not a
No,
creator.
that's why he's consistent. He
No,
doesn't have
no,
to do
no.
anything.
The last thing I uploaded was Young Swiss the Experiment EP review.
This is true.
That was 11
Hey,
months
That's
ago.
a great
when
one.
is the next Young Swiss EP coming out?
Ever.
Well, Young Swiss doesn't exist anymore. He's
Never.
dead.
Young Swiss moves to Mexico and hasn't returned.
Yeah.
They getting like herpes or something? Like what happened?
No, he doesn't. He doesn't fuck.
No,
Well,
no.
you don't have to do that. To
Young
get
Swiss
herpes.
never did.
Yeah.
You were just like you were the janitor on a XXX movie site, and you just kind of tripped and fell into the wrong
They
bucket.
probably pay better than what I make now, to be honest.
No, they pay you the same. They pay
Yeah,
you less.
probably less actually. Yeah, you actually for like an entry level job, you're not getting paid terribly. It's just that your state sucks, I guess. That's why you should move here. Anyways,
Suck, apparently.
now that we've talked about Justinmd being very consistent, we can move on to this is a good one. What's happened since the last episode of the podcast?
Oh,
Well, Cheesus is still depressed, and nothing's changed except he this Jack 404 guy exists now. I guess I don't know who the fuck that is.
Who is Jack?
That's
got
me.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah.
okay. Well, I guess we know who Jack 404 is.
I got a pretty sick job, I guess.
I got a piece of paper, a piece of paper that says I'm special.
Paper.
I haven't actually got the physical piece of paper yet. It's probably at the post office.
You'll probably get that in like a couple weeks because for some reason.
Oh no, I emailed them. They said if I didn't get it by now, then the post office is holding it. It's supposedly too big or something of a package. And I told them that's
what's handing you an empty box.
They do hand you the empty box instead of the actual piece of paper that says you spent 2 or 4 or however many years and tons of money to learn nothing but get a piece of paper. So I have one of those now.
Paper valuable.
That's why college is a scam.
Sometimes. It's okay, they paid me. I'm chilling.
Yeah, well, I mean, to be fair, at the job I got, one of their best managers of all time is a high school dropout. So apparently all schools a scam. So this
What?
is everyone listening to this
No.
Everyone should drop out.
You don't want to make more Anskees in the world, do you?
No.
You know,
We don't want to do that.
Drop out of school and
No.
in a coffee shop. And be a barista.
And then be a white rapper.
And then come buy shoes off me.
Well, I don't know if I want to endorse that or not. No, don't do that, kids. You should go
Be socially acceptable.
Now that is true. And they're very expensive. So be careful with that. They're not fun.
But if you buy enough shoes, you get discounts.
Spend more money. Yeah, buy more $120 pairs of shoes or $100 or whatever. Just
that's a cheap pair of shoes.
They exist. Not many.
I'll tell you about a good deal. Does anyone else here have the Taco Bell app?
I do.
Oh god.
Taco Bell good.
Great deal. Great deal.
Like,
Let me tell you. I have
Oh yeah?
3 free tacos waiting for me right now whenever I feel like.
Wow.
No,
That's crazy.
Every now and then, they just give you free stuff, not even for buying from them, but just for having the app.
It's pretty nice.
It's like, hey, Taco Bell users, have this free Doritos Locos Taco. And you're like, oh, that's sick. I'm pretty sure you can subscribe, right? And then you get 1 free taco a day.
Just like they should subscribe to the Unfunny Inc podcast here on YouTube.com.
Like, legitimately, if you live next to a Taco Bell, right? Just subscribe and make it part of your daily routine to walk over to the Taco Bell to get your free taco.
I don't know. I don't know
Unfunny
about that one.
Podcast doesn't even show up when you type it into YouTube anymore.
Yeah. It will after this goes up in 2 months.
We've fallen off.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're on Kick now, clearly.
We're on Kick? Oh no.
Yes.
Our podcast name is so generic that it might as well be auto-generated, but it wasn't.
It wasn't. That's okay.
We looked at auto-generated names, and they were a lot better. It was too late now.
Yeah. That's all right. It's okay. We're very with a very high quality podcast and have plenty of loyal viewers. Just take a look at our view counts.
Yeah,
25. That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Jesus, 25. That's more than any number of women that's ever spoken to you in your life.
No, that was just uncalled for.
That was kind of uncalled for.
I mean, he's spitting.
It's true.
That was just uncalled for.
Well, here, Leo, let's count. Cheesus, do you remember how many women have ever talked to you?
Oh my god.
This is gonna be depressing.
Let's
Let's
go
see.
through this.
Oh god.
Okay, from birth to now, right?
And
Come on,
then
he works in the grocery industry. He's talked to 25 women.
let's see, first grade. There's you.
He's really.
Oh
You.
god. Oh no.
The place he works also hires like 14-year-olds or something. So
I do.
Oh boy. Well, everywhere hires
And
14-year-olds.
is full of pedophiles. It's great.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't say it's great. You know.
And now they're finally coming down on them, which is like really funny.
They're coming down on pedophiles?
Yeah.
They're doing what to pedophiles?
what are they doing?
They're like saying,
coming
"Hey,
on
don't like."
Oh, I thought you meant they were going down on them and trying to fuck them. Oh.
No, that's what the pedophiles are doing to the 14-year-olds up front.
Oh. Okay. That makes more sense.
I've walked in there a couple times and it just kind of looks like a daycare.
Bro, yeah, apparently
I follow them on Instagram and routinely say how good of a employee Mr. Cheesus is.
Apparently the 14-year-olds down here are just built different, bro. There's some I went to our school's graduation. There's people with full grown beards. Not even graduates. They look like they were probably I asked one and overheard one was a sophomore with a full blown beard. And I was jealous, let me tell you. I can barely grow out the stash, let alone a beard.
In my freshman class, there was a kid who came in and he had a full beard.
I could have grown a beard in high school, but I was a ROTC kid. I can't say the second part of the funny joke with that.
Funny German soldier.
Yeah, I was a ROTC funny German soldier. So I couldn't grow it, or else they'd yell at me.
Yeah, that's alright.
Okay. I still think it's very funny how I didn't try, but I was still the best out of all of them.
You gotta look at the people around you, though.
Yeah.
I know, that's the funny part. They took it seriously.
Yeah.
I just did things because Jingle.
Because Jingle. Nice. That's a good reason.
Listen,
Jesus, what did you do in high school?
If it wasn't for funny computer virus, then like
virus.
I would have been the most decorated kid to ever go through there. But because of funny computer virus, I was just tied. Which is funnier.
That's great. And Cheesus probably didn't do a whole lot through high school. Let's be real.
Are you done counting up how many women you've talked to?
Well, y'all distracted me. Okay, so let me see. I was at like 7.
7?
He's gonna contribute the entire podcast.
You had 7, bro.
Hold on. No, this is me in like. I'm still in second grade, bro.
How have you only talked to 7 women by second grade?
That's pretty sad.
Like 7 years old. That's like 1 woman per year.
That's pretty sad.
Bro, that's very sad.
Oh,
How did I get subscribed to this random channel? Who are you?
You.
You'll get there eventually, Jesus.
Look, we need to start chanting for him.
Yeah.
Nah, it'll distract. What else do we have on the list? College is depressing. We don't need to do that.
Yeah.
Pokimane is a Twitch streamer that exists.
I've hit 20. Oh, there you go. There's the thumbnail. W.
Yeah.
Thumbnail done.
Yeah.
Get some Belle Delphine in there as well.
Yeah.
No, she's
I still have that sticker.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
I just my desk drawer and to see it. I'm like, oh yeah, that's.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
He probably looks sad.
We did that one. We are back. Oh yeah, we're back, guys. By the way, it's 15 minutes into the recording. By the way, we're back for our yearly episode. This is probably gonna go out in like a month, but we were back.
Technically semi-annual. We recorded another one. It just never came out.
Yeah. Well, me and Justin recorded another one. Cheesus was asleep or chose not to show up. I don't know which.
Maybe both.
Maybe both. Probably both.
Yeah, I decided not to show up, then fell asleep.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, this is why no one loves
That's a
him.
better use of my time.
What? Nothing's a better use of your time than the Unfunny Inc podcast.
Are you
It's the
not
best
counting?
way to spend an hour.
It's like at least 50.
That's really not that many. I'm gonna be honest.
No. Just
sad.
there wasn't even any parameters. It's just how many women have you spoke to in your life. That is
50 is a really low number. Like I think I've talked to 50 women by the time I was in 2nd grade. I'm gonna be honest.
yeah. That's
Well,
tough.
at least, you know, it's like
At least.
Okay.
At least 50.
Okay.
At least
mine's
50.
also still at least 50.
Well, good for you.
It's not hard to talk to people. You just open your mouth and words come out.
That's pretty hard for Cheesus.
Yeah, it's called I'm Ragingly on the Spectrum.
He's also on Twitter all the time.
He's on Twitter all the time.
Just speak to people. You just open your mouth and words.
No,
come out.
why would I do that?
Speaking of Twitter, why did you change your profile picture?
Because that's my... Hey, if this episode is out after June 23rd, stream Letter to My Future Self by Jack404.
I'm putting this up tomorrow.
Hey, June 23rd, Letter to My Future Self dropping. You can pre-save that on Spotify with my hyperfollow link.
I'm putting this out next year.
There's 11 tracks, including an intro and an interlude. We got 3 features: Goat Say, the Genesis Man, and 757 Shay, the Shy Guy, 757 Shy Guy, with a special guest appearance from Anskee, and it's good
I
stuff.
don't think that was needed.
All right, now that I've server muted him, we can get back to the podcast. I'm gonna put this out in a year from now.
Bro,
It's funny because he can't change it.
Can he not? Oh, it's a good thing I muted him. I didn't know that. Oops.
Remember, he does not have perms.
That's right.
I do now.
Oh yeah,
Do you?
Yeah, we figured it out. Oh,
okay.
You're on. That's a warning, Buster. You don't abuse your perms like that. That's a warning. No, we don't abuse perms. We don't abuse our perm.
The top secret.
What?
What?
The woke? What?
Well, are we gonna be talking about like the funny news with like Target and Budweiser and all that? Like, is that where we're going?
Is that the route we're going? I don't know if we should do that.
No,
I mean, you could, and it'll be okay because I'm a liberal, so it's like you're allowed to. You have my blessing.
Liberal.
Well, no, if we're just honest about it,
The token liberal.
I just think
I don't really think we should have that.
it just shows the very simple fact of business of you just don't touch political topics.
They did a really bad job of knowing their audience.
No, it's not even knowing their audience. You just don't talk about political topics. It's just bad. Like any political topic or any personal issue is just the worst thing to go into with business. There's no reason to. You know?
I'm gonna refrain. Please refer to my Twitter likes.
You're gonna forever alienate half of your audience. You know?
Anyways, so
getting away from politics.
How about that disc golf?
Why?
Disc golf. Well, yeah, there's still I'm sure some topics on our list. Let me see. Oh, maybe not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Definitely not that one. That one. The internet's ready for that one.
I think the internet's exactly.
We talked about Justin being consistent. Maybe there isn't any. No. So about the weather, guys. It's been pretty good. Pretty good. No.
For the Unfunny.
Yeah, I think that's a good place to end things.
No.
20 minutes.
No. We're contracted to do at least an hour. We can't end after 20 minutes.
6 topics.
You're asking a lot.
What? JO3 uploading weekly but not uploading the last 10 days?
No, I don't care about that one.
No, you see, Harpo Gaming doesn't want to talk about wrestling.
No.
Call it life stuff in Pokemon.
We did those. While you were counting. While you were counting.
Do it again.
No, we can't do it again. We already
go more in depth.
We could talk about me uploading weekly. The most consistent weekly uploader, JO3.
We've already talked about that.
No, we haven't.
Yeah, we brushed.
Anyone watch any good shows recently?
I watched Dragon Ball Z Abridged.
Oh no.
The last thing I watched was my team getting destroyed by Caleb fucking Martin, aka Prime Will Chamberlain.
I watched that too.
Bro, I'm so sad that Miami won.
Oh no.
I'm very happy Miami
So
won, just because I don't want to see Cheesus happy.
No,
so
it's not
upset.
because Cheesus is happy, but just because it would have just been like a nice reverse sweep and then the first ever, team to come back from the 3-0. But no, that couldn't happen. We couldn't have
The only
placed.
thing that matters is the Hawks are still a poverty franchise.
Also,
What are you talking about?
that game was so freaking good that took us to like just watching all of Miami just be sad that they didn't get the
Game
4-2.
6 was really good, yeah.
Game 6 was like amazing. I loved
Game
it.
6 was so good.
Game 7, not so much.
Game
Yeah,
7
like
was game
that was just the way it was. It was either going to be a really close like game that was going to turn my hairs gray and make me bite my fingers off, or it was going to be a 30-point blowout. And what did we get?
You're graying already? That's tough. That's all I heard.
Let's talk about Cheesus streaming it and then leaving at halftime.
No, yeah.
I did have to do that. Okay,
Have
so
to
no,
is a
okay.
strong
So it
word.
was there's this one Discord server I'm in from a 30K music YouTuber, and he's hosting a collab album with his community, and I took part in it as a producer, and we are all like split into teams and stuff. And my team has been kind of like inactive, and like we are
Sounds
kind
about
of like
right.
not on the same level. And so then I added them early in the day. I was like, "Hey, yeah, just give me a time to like talk and we can talk." And then they didn't give me a time until the middle of the game. He's like, yeah, I'm ready." I'm like, "Oh,
This is the
okay."
closest Cheesus will ever get to socializing with people.
Yeah.
This is true.
Or marketing himself.
That's the bigger one.
Jesus.
Until he has
Go
someone
on.
to do it for him.
Well, you have to say yes, because like I can't just like address you when you're not paying attention.
Well,
That'd be
you do
really
it all the time anyways.
no,
He
I don't
does.
do that. But Jesus, you should sell beats. Yes.
He does. Okay.
He
No,
does sell
he should sell beats, but successfully.
Oh, okay. That's a different.
Market.
You know what he should do?
Capitalize the market.
He should host an open verse challenge.
It's gonna be.
Honestly, not a bad
We
idea.
just bought an open verse challenge.
You should make
You
a
should. You should make a TikTok advertising an open verse challenge.
you should and a YouTube short at the same
I'll get
time.
hella views.
Yeah, you do both, stupid.
And then I'll get comments telling me to kill myself.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's the internet. Yeah.
So then you respond to those comments, and then you sample yourself reading them into a new beat.
That people saw it.
And then people see that they comment stuff, and you make it into a beat, and then boom, career.
Yeah, just post it on TikTok.
Not a bad idea.
That's their best idea. Post on TikTok and get a bunch of people hating for no reason. That's TikTok.
Yeah, that is the entirety of the app.
Yes.
The algorithm is correct, but the people are 14 and not nice.
And then there's two very different sides to TikTok. There's the aggressively far left sided TikTok,
Oh
and the
no.
aggressively far right sided TikTok.
God
And it's
damn
really
it.
funny when I'm scrolling through and I tap a comment section and then I try to guess which side I'm on.
God damn it.
That's like me on Twitter.
It's really funny, right? Like you're just sitting there, I was like, okay, now
Being who like the post to know
it's
which
like
side
which
they're on.
yeah, it's like which side of racism are we on today? Are we
My
on
favorite
the
part was I saw a tweet today that I didn't want to see. So then I did the three dots to like I'm not interested in this, and I was like, oh, I'm ready to see this. I was ready to see show a few relics from JO3. It was Keemstar actually. I was pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, but
Hmm.
like I mean, like it's always fun, right? Because you get to decide which side of racism you're on. You're either on the side of racism that like is white saviorship, where they believe that white people have to go save all minorities, or you're on the side where they just think minorities are inferior openly. Two sides of the same coin.
Yeah.
So about that, the weather, guys. What are politics?
Keemstar is also very funny, right?
Oh
Because
no.
like because like one day you'll see him tweeting out about all this stuff. He's like, "Oh, I'm really trying to learn about about different pronouns and stuff. I'm trying to learn about all this stuff."
How the fuck did this become political?
No, and then the next day he just tweets out about how he hates gay people, and like I don't get it. Like I feel like you can't be like both in support and against. I feel like there's like a conflict of interest there, like somewhere.
No, I think that was all just like a stunt.
No, he's doubled down on it multiple times.
Because I actually remember when he was doing that, and then he like had the whole. He met up with Keffels. I remember that.
Well, like
and then that went horribly.
That person has me blocked. I don't know what I did.
He keeps doubling down on like being in support of different pronouns, right? And then he says he hates gay people constantly at the same time. And like I don't know which side to take seriously.
No comment.
Keemstar, no side.
No comment.
Killer Keemstar. He's a
How's
50-year-old
still on
man.
the internet though? Like you really think about it, right? The amount of like pedophile accusations he has, the amount of times he said the N-word. You know, like it's
Tommy
really
Carson's on
surprising.
the internet still.
That is true. But it's less socially acceptable to have Call Me Carson on the internet than Keemstar for some reason.
I don't know about that.
No,
Dream is still on the internet too. I mean, he didn't do anything that bad. I just don't like him.
Yeah, I don't like Dream either. Dream is just bro's a drama whore.
Dream is it? What are we talking about? Dream? He's a literal pedophile. If you call Carson bad, I don't. I was gonna get a not getting involved, but what are we talking about? Not very bad. Wait a fucking minute.
Yeah,
was that like actually proven?
Yeah, there's more evidence for him than Carson. If you're gonna say Carson's bad, you gotta say Dream's bad because there's more.
Carson had the position of power. I didn't say Carson was a pedophile, but he did just abuse his position of power, which is just as bad. It's the same reason.
That's just embarrassing, honestly. Like, call me Carson.
It's the same. It's the same reason why Adam Blomqvist
Put that out.
Nothing gets cut out here.
You know, but he was forced off the internet to seek help.
Yeah,
and he did the exact same thing Carson did.
Except the women that he got with were of age, supposedly.
Yeah, but the woman that Carson got with was of age
17.
17? Wasn't he 19?
I think so.
Then it doesn't matter.
It's a little unethical.
It depends on the state.
No, it's not. It's Romeo and Juliet laws. Like 2 years is like fine.
It depends on the state. Like here, it's 4 years.
Oh, that's even better.
See, here it's 3. So like.
Thanks for making a good point, Jesus.
See, like I think
going over to New Hampshire where you can be 20 and prey on high schoolers.
16-year-olds.
Yeah, see, but like I think 17 and 19 are A-okay. Because that could just be two people who met in high school, who then got together in high school.
Yeah, but that's not what that was.
Yeah, no, that's why I said it's wrong.
In the situation where it is that, yes, that's okay, but that's not what that was.
You see, but like that's the different part.
That was a guy DMing someone on Discord, abusing his power and saying, "Woo, hi kitten, send me your titties, please." Oh no, sorry, I'm in biology class.
Woo, hi kitten.
See, no, but like, see, that's the difference, right?
That's going in quotes on a con.
If he wasn't abusing his power, it would have been fine.
So
Dream is just an awful drama whore person and a pedophile.
So this is what we talk about instead of wrestling when Harpo Game is on the podcast. Yeah, I don't think I'm doing this again.
No, we're hating on Dream now, because I saw this whole thing with Quackity where they both decide, hey, I want to have an SMP of people who don't speak English, so they both decide, hey, let's just make it so that we can make it so we understand each other, and then Dream became Piss Baby.
That was so sick from Quackity though. Like that's such how do you do that? That's so sick.
Yeah, I like how Dream. I feel like Dream thought about it and then never actually did anything towards it, and then got mad someone else did it first. That feels like a Dream move. Not gonna lie. So shout out to Quackity for actually doing the thing.
I don't watch Minecraft.
I don't.
Remember Quackity was funny. Good days.
No, I do remember
Good days.
Funny. And then he played Dream SMP.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dream SMP is the place where funny YouTubers go to die.
You know who is funny? Jay Schlatt.
Except Schlatt. Yeah.
He died right at the end of the funny part. He knew when to get out.
Bro just got on there to make the clips and make more money. And I respect it.
He did get on there just to get views.
Yeah, no, I respect it too, because he did also then immediately ban all of the Dream stands. So you even do it for long-term clout.
Yeah. That's okay.
Bro just wanted to have some fun.
I respect it.
Lovejoy released a new album.
Did they? I forgot they existed.
It's pretty good. I like it.
Also, you know what my favorite thing to do on the internet? See if we're canceling Scott Cawthon or praising Scott Cawthon. It's different every week.
Every week? You mean every day?
Yeah, you're right. Every day.
Really, every hour of the day.
It's really funny because like I go on it, like,
this
oh my gosh, he's doing such a good job with the movie. Oh, I love everything he's done for Freddy Fazbear.
He's done so well for the franchise. He's Satan. He's bad. He likes the red one. Oh no.
Oh no.
The red one.
He's a white Christian from Texas. Oh no. Who could have seen that coming?
No. He's a business owning married white Christian from Texas.
That's crazy.
Hey guys, I put a new podcast topic in the Discord.
What?
Couldn't go wrong in the slightest.
I'm not gonna talk about that. This will not end well.
No, I'll talk about it.
No, I'm gonna click stop recording.
No, it's really simple, right? It's really simple. There's nothing wrong with what Chris is doing, right? The only thing that was wrong did make a promise in marriage and then went away on that. Man said, yeah, let me start a family and then dip on the family.
That's where we're leaving off on that. Let's move on.
No comment, refer to my Twitter likes. Or don't.
You should put that in the thumbnail. That's more current than Pokemon.
Like 100%.
No comment. No comment.
Finster, I always see Finster. I just get very confused because
me too. I also.
So bro identifies as a dude, right?
Yeah,
I think so.
And he's got titties.
Yeah, sometimes.
And it's like, and sometimes I just like get random Finster thirst traps on my timeline. I'm like, oh my god, oh no.
Yeah. No, you get it.
Yeah, but then it's like,
yeah,
and then I have to do research. I'm like, what is Finster?
Yeah,
that sounds really bad, but like, I'm a liberal. It's okay. Twitter. I'm good. I'm good.
No, it's okay. The first time I ever saw anything on Finster was a fan account that just had the persona's name, so I was very confused.
I'm gonna stay out of this one.
I don't know the first time I heard about
it was just like a bunch of thirst traps.
I know the first time I did was the clip where he found another dude who was dressing up in like feminine clothing and then I had like a wig on, and then they both immediately realized, and then I never looked at anything again.
You see, I saw that after all the thirst traps.
I think the first
that one is old
thing I saw on Finster was his Minecraft YouTube stuff.
Oh, that just reminded me of
it was dude with the blue screaming.
However long ago it was, Finster built a Fiend meta. That was pretty fire.
I just think I think it's really funny that most of Finster clips I see are just people donating him to just immediately degrade. Like not like a like all the I hate you for what you're doing, but no, it's like a degrading and like a weird like sexual fantasy for them way. And it's really funny to watch because you can tell that Finster just doesn't know how to react. But that's his money, so he has to go along with it.
I don't think a YouTuber would do stuff for money. That doesn't sound like them, honestly.
That doesn't sound like YouTubers.
No.
We talk about like how toxic like that the entire like thirst baiting industry is, though.
Oh no.
As soon as you enter it, you're no longer a person. You are now an object.
They're just making their money.
Yeah, but
that is what they chose to do for money.
They give up their personhood to become an object.
They make that choice, a lot of them. So
and then people pay to look at object.
There was one that didn't really.
I said most.
Yeah, there's a few that just kind of got forced into it.
I said most, not all.
Like there's that one chick on TikTok that used to do like the point of views of like like it was like the school hall monitor stopped you, and like was just really annoying, and then like her stuff leaked, and then she became an object because people wouldn't leave her alone about it.
So about that pro wrestling.
No.
What? Seth is champion. That's cool.
Yeah, okay, we're done.
If we end it now, they'll never approve it. It's only 36 minutes. That would be a good idea.
We should talk about Amaranth's husband.
I thought you were gonna say amaranths, and I would have respected it.
Get some good amaranths.
That's crazy.
Well,
What about Alinity getting banned?
did that happen?
Yeah.
I haven't watched Twitch.tv outside of like 2 people in like 6 months.
Oh, that's what we should talk about. We should talk about Kick.
I
It's the next big thing.
No, it's not.
mean, kinda.
No, Kick's gonna be the next Mixer. It's gonna be around for a few years and it's gonna die. It's just
Probably.
how it's gonna be. Just because they are going the route of it's the same route that every quote unquote free speech focused platform does, where they're like, oh yeah, we're just not gonna you're gonna be out of total free speech and all this and that, and then people start using it to like, become like terrorists. And then it's like, oh hey, that's not cool. Maybe we should stop that. But then people get mad at them for stopping terrorism, and then it's like, oh well, we can't stop terrorism now. And then like people are like, no, you should stop the terrorism. And then they're like, okay, we'll stop the terrorism. And then like it leads to a cycle of self destruction where every time they try to stop terrorism, they get hurt for it financially. But then every time they don't stop the terrorism, they get hurt for it financially.
Well, Kick already isn't main way. Kick is just an advertisement for steak, so I don't think they're worried about making money from it. You do have AKs. They are just signing away all of Twitch's creators. If YouTube doesn't get them, or what the fuck's the other one? It's just left in my mind. Rumble, that's the other one. Facebook doesn't fucking sign anybody. Although Facebook does pay better than YouTube, apparently, for the same amount of views. Somebody actually did a study on it with their 2 accounts. They get around the same amount of views, and they get paid like almost triple on Facebook. So maybe that's the route. So to any aspiring streamers, there you go.
Well, you know why Facebook gets paid more? Because the demographics on Facebook are generally older, and old people buy things.
Well, yeah. Also, it's just Facebook. I don't think Zuck will just throw money at people at this point. Every time I hear a headline about him, it's just him doing some sort of side quest.
Listen,
I'm not gonna lie.
That's what a lot of people are doing now. Like, it feels like a lot of famous people are just like, side quest time.
Everybody's fighting. Let's just go do some side quest.
Like
Ignore him.
Right? Like, we look at John Morrison. Man just went and did boxing and destroyed the dude he was boxing.
Well, yeah, he boxed a YouTuber. He boxed Harley or whatever his name is from Epic Mealtime. Of course he was going to kick his ass.
It was just really funny, too, because he walked out with a bunch of other pro wrestlers.
Oh my god.
Hmm?
They're using user phone right now.
No, that's funny.
Yeah, Cheesus was being.
Yeah, what have we been talking about?
Is she just being racist on user phone?
He is.
Oh, okay. Just checking.
At least I think he is. I'm just kind of like eyeballing it every now and then, and I just see they love rice.
Oh.
And, just stuff like that.
We're just asking people their opinions on rice.
I don't believe you, and I don't care to read it.
No, this podcast is already fucked if it does hit the internet. So it doesn't even matter at this point. All right. Oh, let's see. 17 more minutes. What can we talk about here? That dude's fat.
He's
Let's
fat.
talk about Theo Von.
Oh, can we talk about how EDP finally died? Like, massive
What?
W's for the internet. EDP died.
What?
Yeah, he died.
Huh?
EDP.
When that happened?
Well, did you not see where he had cancer?
No.
Yeah,
I don't.
died,
I don't pay attention to scumbags, aka fucking predators.
Kidney failure.
yeah, no, I
kept...
Yeah, it was kidney failure. Yeah, he's dead.
Oh, okay.
It was really funny. Well, it was really funny because the way I found out was it was a TikTok celebrating the fact that he had kidney failure.
Oh.
And then the way I found out that he died was a TikTok celebrating the fact that he was dead. Both times really funny.
Okay, didn't know that. That's now on the internet. All right.
But the
cool.
EDP's dead. And no, I think it's funny how I found out that he's dead.
It is funny how you found out he's dead.
Yeah, you see, I don't have respect for child diddlers.
No, I don't either.
So I celebrate.
But if I said what I wanted to say, I'd be yeeted off the internet, and then somebody would support him on Twitter because it's Twitter.
Listen, I hope someone supports them on Twitter so I can flame them and tell them how worthless of a life they are and how they should never amount to anything, and that I hope that they get hit by 3 cars.
And yet people yell at me for being inoffensive. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Confirmed?
God damn it. I can't make any fucking jokes on this podcast about being called a pedophile. God damn it.
I'm not on the podcast to enough to know the context to that, but like I'm very open in my views. If you support child diddlers, or as they want to, they call them maps for some reason. I guess it's a map to an early grave. That's the one wonder. I don't want child diddlers to ever.
All these are saying it's not confirmed.
I hope it is confirmed. I hope he is dead. But anyways, the one thing I love about the prison system and the fact that child diddlers don't get the death sentence is that they live a life worse than hell itself in prison.
Okay.
And, you can find solace in that fact.
Fair enough. This podcast is falling off. Maybe is this why you don't have your own podcast and you never went on keeping it real, because it would just be this.
No.
Hmm.
This isn't going on the internet, right?
I don't know yet.
Okay. I was gonna say something, but it can't make the internet, so I'm not gonna say it.
I think you should say it. Then if it can't go on the internet, then he can't put it up.
Or I could just bleep it or cut it out.
I don't know.
You don't cut things.
I have for almost every single episode.
Hey, what would he cut?
That's what you gotta think. What would JO3 cut? The guy that has a few key individuals that hate him very much. I wonder.
This is why you're hated by the gay community.
What?
He's not hated by the gay community.
No, I'm hated by specific gays. I'm hated by specific gays, specific straights, specific everyone.
I don't think you should be saying specific gays. It just sounds wrong for some reason.
You said it first, motherfucker.
No, I said the gay community.
Well, I don't want to call them out by name. That'd be really rude.
Speaking of gay, tomorrow starts Pride Month.
Oh yeah, tomorrow's the month that every company becomes gay in effect of trying to pander to everyone. I'm actually interested to see how it goes this time around, because the whole everything that happened with Bud Light and Target. I wonder if there's gonna be any companies that flake out. There could be, and then it's gonna be really funny watching the whole aftermath.
Anyone want to buy Target stocks with me?
Bro, they're
No, I think I'm good.
I think you gotta wait another week. I think you wait one more week and then you buy them. I'd also I would buy Bud Light stocks, but they're still spiraling down. I don't think they're gonna recover.
To be fair, Target was already doing pretty bad beforehand.
Yeah, no. And the thing with beer drinkers is once they switch beers, they don't really switch back because they get used to it and they don't want to do anything else.
Jesus, you would know about drinking beer.
No.
Oh no, it was, bro. The other day, I was filling the ice chest, and like our beer department's right next to like the frozen department. And this guy comes up to me, he's like, "Yo, someone like spilled all this beer. We're gonna need to get that taken care of." I was like, "What the fuck?" And I was the only person like around, and I didn't want to go up front and grab some like useless fuckhead up front. So I had to grab the mop from out back and like mop it all up. It smelled like fucking gasoline and piss. Oh, it was horrible.
That's beer.
All spilled.
It was a what was it? It was
if it's Bud Light, it's gonna be really funny.
No, it wasn't. It was
Was it another Anheuser-Busch product?
Probably. That would be almost every beer.
What color was it?
Piss.
Okay, that doesn't narrow it down.
I was more talking about the can or the bottle, but
the box was blue. I'm not no
Bud Light.
The company, like it was like the style of it. It's like a
Was it like canned Blue Moon?
Maybe.
Is it an Angry Orchard?
I don't remember what the brand was.
Is Angry Orchard blue?
I think it can be. I don't know.
Angry Orchard tastes awful.
How would you know that?
I've been told.
Good save.
Good save.
Yeah, I've been told by a very, very close individual to me.
How close would you say?
Like I don't think I could live life if they weren't there.
Are they in the room right now?
Which room?
In the room.
Which room? My room? I mean, yeah, they're always here. Unless I'm not here, then they're not here. And it might have been.
Was it that, Jesus?
No, hold on. I'm trying.
Or are you just sending random? I guess it is kind of blue.
It was a lager. It was a lager.
It was a lager. Sam Adams.
I don't know. I don't remember what the company was. I was too busy like dying from it smelling horrible.
That's beer.
And having to clean up all the mess. Being like, oh, watch your step.
Watch your step.
You say it like that when people walk in. You're like, "Oh, what's your step, guys?"
Make sure you don't slip and fall.
Is that how you talk at work? Like, are you like, "Oh, no, bro, it's fine." Like,
This bitch pissed me off so much today. Oh my god, bro. I'm fucking minding my business. This bitch is like, yeah, something's wrong with the mozzarella. So I go to the fresh mozz cooler, and she's like, yeah, like you see, I'm like, it looks fine. She's like, no, feel it. I'm like, yep, it's just condensation. She's like, now smell your fingers. I'm like, oh wow, it smells like cheese. Who would have thought? I just fingered the fucking mozzarella. It's condensation, you fucking nitwit. And she's like, well, okay, I'm not crazy. You're gonna get another complaint. Like, go away.
Hey, all I can say is I got 40 slices of white American cheese there once, and it was white American cheese.
Why'd you get American?
I wasn't getting it for myself. Okay,
No,
it's for burger. It was for burger.
See, I can start telling work stories now that I'm leaving my current workplace, and if any of them see it, it doesn't matter anymore.
No, it was really fun. There was this bitch at the sub shop today, and she was asking for a sub for her kid, and she was like, yeah, I'll just get cheese, and they were like, just cheese. She's like, yeah, it's for my son. I was like, that's.
Did they? Did they get it? Can you toast it?
Probably.
Did they toast it?
I don't know. I didn't stick around long enough.
Okay.
Wow.
All I know is she got her kid a cheese sub.
I haven't met a more like selfish group of people than I have working in the restaurant industry. And it's just because everyone who decides to be a server as their full-time job, they're all like off. Like it's different. Like if they're using serving as a stepping stone and like they're doing something else and they're trying to get out of it, usually they're fine. But like if they're a career server, it's because they're an awful person that doesn't know how to manage money, and it's really funny. Like every single one of it's just how it is.
A lot of people suck at managing money. I don't think that's just
like they really suck
server thing,
money, right? Like because a lot of them, right? Because they get money every day.
Want to go get some scratchers on an unrelated note?
Hey, my man. Yeah.
So I'll work with these people, right?
Even the Mega Million.
They'll complain that they don't have enough money to like they're like, oh, I really need to have a good few days, or I'm not gonna be able to pay my house payment. I'm gonna be homeless. And then you know what they do that exact night with all the money they made on that busy day? They spend it all on alcohol, and then they call off the next 2 days because they're so hungover.
That sounds about right.
I thought you needed money to, you sure you didn't become homeless.
Harpo Gaming, you made a mistake. You assume people actually are responsible nowadays.
No, but like
that was your first mistake.
Funny. And then also I've never met a group of people that are so like particular with how they want to like get receive tables, right? I've seen people complain because they get double sat because people just requested them and or their section, or like they're the like it's a busy day and there's the only 2 seats open, and they'll like go scream at the host, whoever's up there, like which is usually a high school child, and the high school child is like too scared to say anything. So I started, like yelling at servers back. Or the host, because the poor little hosts don't know how to do anything about.
They don't know how to communicate their iPad kids. Yeah.
No, it's why like because even in how many tables each server receives in a night. But I think every night I leave, I receive the most amount of tables because I don't yell at them when they double to triple seat me because I like money. Who would have thought?
Whoa, you actually save money and don't spend it all that same night? That's crazy.
No, I save money and I put aside a big fund for me to have ADHD
that you do.
Intuition buys.
That you do.
That's why I spent $400 on a replica belt. Right? Like I mean, like I saw it, I was like, ooh, me wanty, and then I had the money, so I just got it. It's what I do.
At least you're willing to admit it.
No, I mean, like, I still save a ton of money. Like, it's really easy to.
You should invest it in gold and silver. The sponsor of the pot. No.
Did we hit an hour yet?
No, we're getting pretty close.
How long left?
Less than 5 minutes.
Lidl.
Let's talk about investing. No,
I was just gonna do that for 5 minutes.
No, I don't want to listen to that.
Strategies.
No, I'm somewhat of an investor myself.
Has anyone heard of a Roth IRA?
A Roth IRA. Open yourself up a Roth IRA. Invest in the stock market. Buy gold and silver.
I'm gonna invest in you.
Joe Coin doesn't exist yet. I haven't done my crypto pumping up. I haven't crypto pumping up my audience yet.
That's the real stock market. Invest in yourselves, guys.
That's the corniest shit you've ever said, but even if there's some truth to it, that's the corniest shit you've ever said.
If everyone would just do 20 minutes a day on a treadmill on
Everyone.
4 and incline 4%, you would lose 200 calories every day.
Just invest in yourself.
That's my real end goal, is just to be a fitness content creator that sells lies to dumb people.
So a fitness content creator. Pretty much 99% of them. Got it. Good job. You're already getting in there. Now you just got to be consistent, but uploading instead of not uploading, and maybe it'll work out.
I just have to make the same ad about my fitness training program,
right,
30,000 times, and talk about how if you talk about cardio to burn fat one more time, I'm gonna jump in this pool.
Bro, I keep seeing those. It's so fun.
They're great. Great ads.
That's what I want to do in life.
See, I'm getting my YouTube course ready because JO3 is the most knowledgeable YouTuber. I'm about to sell it for
1,000
YouTuber. Yeah, YouTuber beginner course for $200. Woo!
Listen,
you'll get so much info.
Consistently. Don't look at JO3.
Listen, I'll get maybe back to weekly when I can, get videos done weekly. I've been busy.
Bro's not even in college anymore. What does he do?
I've been busy. I will not say why I'm busy. For the internet, we'll probably just go, oh yeah, JO3, that makes sense. But just in case, I'm not going to talk about it.
Can we talk about how Ned is left to try, guys? In parentheses, cheating scandal.
That is an old video. You are scrolling. You're back in September or August.
I didn't have to scroll very far.
Well, yeah, because they separated shorts and actual videos that matter, of course.
Our last podcast I went up was still before that.
Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a little while.
It's been since January 2022.
Yeah, this one will go up in probably June 2023, maybe July.
You're telling me you're not getting this up in the next hour and a half?
No, I don't think so.
That's unfortunate.
Listen, JO3 will upload weekly when JO3 has weekly videos that are good. My last 3 recordings were not very good.
I gotta come back to YouTube so I can make better thumbnails.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I can make the Giga Chad thumbnails just expand my face.
Yes. Just make every thumbnail your face expanded.
Yes.
Yes, that's a good idea.
Also, we start beating Cheesus.
Start?
Well, legally, we haven't done it yet.
Right.
Mainly because he's not here for us to do it yet.
Right.
Verbal abuse. We can't make it physical abuse until we get him down here.
Yeah, that's definitely the plan. Yeah.
I'm the only one that has met this man.
Yeah. Oh, my banner does say new videos every week.
It showed us how short he was.
Huh. I thought I changed that. New videos every single week. There'll be one this week. Maybe.
I think it's funny how short Cheesus is, though. Because, I feel like if he was just slightly taller, he'd have the confidence enough to have...
No, he wouldn't.
More than
you're fucking stupid.
He's still a twig.
I don't think it has to do with his height.
Jesus, get swole.
I'm pretty sure it's with his height.
Get swole.
Nope. Jesus, come down. I'll bring back out Jim Bro Harpo just for you.
Get swole. Start investing in yourself.
On a real note, now that I have a job where I make stupid money without having to work overtime every single week, I'm actually going to bring back Jim Bro Harpo.
No, yeah.
Oh,
yeah. We love Jim Bro Harpo.
About to see those Planet Fitness vlogs, baby. Woo!
Bro, you think I'm going to Planet Fitness? Planet Fitness fears gains, my man.
I should do fitness vlogs.
That should be your new content. Get your fitness program ready.
Yes.
Yeah. There you go.
I go gym every day.
Every day. You got to go every day. Work out all day.
I just don't talk about it.
Work out through the pain.
No, pain's best motivator.
Bro, my legs hurt so much.
Based?
I've done
Bro doesn't skip leg day.
I've probably done a combined 15 miles in the past 2 days.
Oh, solid. Do 15 more.
I don't want to.
You have to invest in yourself.
You're right.
That's your course. You have to invest in yourself. 15 more. Think of what you could do after 15 more miles. You could rob a bank. You could You get rich. You could invest in a Roth IRA.
I
Jesus.
could invest in a Roth IRA.
What are you gonna invest in yourself?
He's gonna eat a Baconator.
Oh no, that was a low blow. Okay, the ref wasn't looking.
Alt ref. There's no ref.
How many calories are in a Baconator?
7 at least.
920 calories.
I was right. At least 7.
That
That
at least
is, yeah, you know?
It also has 123% of your daily allotted amount of sodium in it, but we're not going to talk about that.
It's
That
okay.
sounds about right.
We should not talk about my eating habits. That would be bad.
Shh, we could spend a whole podcast doing that.
Bro, I do think it's concerning. I look at my calorie intake and it's like just so stupidly high, and I don't get it. I don't know where it goes.
I don't know.
Right now, so I'm kind of not starving myself, but starving myself for how much exercise I'm doing.
I'm not starving myself, but I don't eat as much as Harpo Gaming.
Bro, I eat like a minimum like 5,000 a day, which is lower than it used to be. It used to be a minimum 6,000 a day.
Why the fuck am I the fat one?
I probably eat 1,600 calories a day.
I should probably try to actually cut, but you know, that's okay.
1,600 to 1,400, but that's because I'm trying to lose weight.
See, my drop down to 5,000 from 6,000, I think is mainly because I stopped eating so much pasta and started eating more potatoes.
Pasta is so many calories.
It is.
I'm just working on cutting out sugary drinks, and I'm like halfway to where I want to be. I'm not worried about the calorie part of food yet.
I forget drinks have calories.
What?
I drink a lot of water.
I've started getting water when I go out, and I'm trying to just like replace all my soda drinking with other things.
I still.
We're getting there. I'm aware.
My main motivator is sugar drink expensive.
That's a good motivator. I should really use that. That would help a lot.
I had to start paying for my own things.
See, that's the thing. I feel like I'll do a lot better when I'm paying for everything.
Food is so expensive though. Like good food.
Oh yeah.
Good for you.
Oh yeah.
I fiend on bananas because they're cheap.
Ew.
What do you mean, ew? Bananas are great. What do you
Jesus.
Bananas
Even
are a D tier fruit.
Jesus.
I will say, childhood bananas were better, but that's just because it was a completely different species. That species is dead now.
Have you seen the new Bill Gates bananas or whatever they are? I think it's Bill Gates. Maybe it's Amazon. But either Jeff Bezos or Bill Gates came out with their own like brand of bananas that they farmed through their company, and they're bananas. I don't know.
But like, are they like good bananas or bad?
They're not.
Well, if it's Bill Gates, it's probably not real bananas. So it's probably Jeff Bezos.
They're not better than Dole or whatever the company is.
Yeah. Fuck Dole.
Whoa, you can't say that.
Fuck Dole.
Cheesus is he's
okay,
a hater.
Cheesus, name a top tier fruit. Give me a top tier fruit right now.
A top tier fruit, orange.
No.
That's a B tier fruit.
I think it depends how much you like Sunny D. I feel like you could stretch orange to A tier.
We know Cheesus loves the D, so
like,
true.
Apples are pretty solid. Like that's just
apples are solid.
That's just a go-to.
Yeah, but I wouldn't say an S tier for apples.
Apples are your like staple. I think they gotta go in B as well.
Yeah, I think they're just a staple B.
Hold on, wait. I have a fruit tier list that I did before. Let me see.
Yeah, but like pears, I feel like they're a sleeper.
Pears are really underrated. I've never had a pear.
I feel like a lot of fruits end up in the B tier because they're all good, but they're not like.
Yeah, I feel like you also have to ask.
Not mouth watering.
It's like what flavors of what's berries? All the berries are easy A tiers for me.
Facts.
Not to lie.
I wouldn't say all the berries. Most of the berries are
like 99% of the berries. There's a few that are like, but
your
like
common berries are A tiers.
Blackberries, blueberries, raspberries, strawberries.
Pineapple solid.
I'm a big pineapple enjoyer personally.
Honestly, watermelon's an easy S tier.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say so.
Cantaloupe, it's hit or miss for the person. I'd put it S tier because I really like cantaloupe, but like I wouldn't say it's a universal S tier.
I'd put it in C. I'm personally not a cantaloupe fan.
Yeah, you see, it's just like it depends. Sometimes cantaloupe really hits it off for people. Sometimes he doesn't. It really depends on I think the coach.
Are we considering strawberries in the same berry category as
I
blueberries,
I mean,
raspberries,
I
and
did, but I'd put it in S just because I feel like strawberries are more versatile.
yeah, I
Plus,
think
like,
strawberries are an S tier
you do a
fruit.
Yeah.
strawberry banana, like, smoothie or milkshake, and, like
Ooh,
strawberry
that's
banana is just a
class.
slept-on combination.
That's
That's
class.
why that's why bananas, like you could make an argument for bananas to be S tier because its ability to be combined with things.
That's true. It's very versatile.
Like, I
You know,
if you
you know what's slept on?
What?
Cherries.
No.
C tier. C tier fruit.
C tier.
Aw,
This is
why?
C
Come
tier.
on.
No, because everyone's like, "Oh, yeah, I love cherries," and, like, they're on everything, but then, like, eh.
I don't like that they have a pit.
Yeah,
That's
I
the
don't
best
like
I
part.
don't
You spit it out.
I don't
that if you eat
appreciate it.
enough of the pits that you just die from cyanide poisoning.
Just spit it out.
I
It's
don't
not
even
even,
know
like
what fruit that is.
it's not even, like, a crazy amount of, pits that you have to eat to die by cyanide poisoning. I think it's, like, 7 or something. Like, it's concerning how easy it is to accidentally die from eating cherries.
That's funny.
Don't give Cheesus ideas.
Yeah.
I think other good fruits. I want to try a dragon fruit. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, they
Yeah, I've
look really
never had
cool.
one.
Like
They do look really cool.
it looks so cool. So like I think I'm just gonna figure out where I can buy one and then I'm just gonna go buy
You
it.
know what doesn't look really cool? Passion fruit. Passion fruit looks fucking disgusting.
It has
Yeah.
a top tier name and not a top tier look, and
Isn't it
it's
like really sour?
I don't know.
I'll
I've
look it
never
up.
had it.
Something that's really weird. Old people love grapefruit juice. I get asked about grapefruit juice a
Yeah,
lot.
Grapefruit
yeah.
juice is
It's not
not
bad.
bad. Yeah, it's actually pretty okay.
I can
Mm.
appreciate a good grapefruit juice.
I'd put grapefruit at a solid low B.
I want to know
What I
who named grapefruit, right? Because
what
grapefruit has no correlation to grapes, and grapes are already a fruit.
grape is a fruit.
Yeah,
Jesus, what is your favorite type of grape?
the purple ones.
Yeah, that's
That's a
solid.
solid pick. That's a
That's a solid
solid pick. I can respect that.
Yeah, I'd say purple for me too, honestly.
I'd say purple is pretty top tier.
Now, your favorite type of apple, it's a new
Mm.
ball game.
See, I feel like as West Virginians, we're supposed to go with the golden apple. It's our
You see,
state
but like
thing. It's pretty good.
it is. You know what's really good? Grapples.
What?
It's grape infused apples.
Oh, oh.
They slap.
I don't know how to feel about them.
I enjoy them. I enjoy a good grapple.
I feel like they can't be considered in the conversation for best apple though.
No, I think they can't because they grow naturally. Like they just infuse it into the plant DNA. Pretty sure. But like there's other good fruits too.
I don't know. Maybe he doesn't know.
He might not know. Jesus might not know anything.
Maybe he's not a fruit connoisseur.
I
Probably isn't.
don't eat a lot of fruit.
Why don't you eat a lot of fruit?
You know what is trash? Tomatoes.
Tomatoes, I will agree.
Yeah,
Trash.
no. The only thing they're
Like
good
it's
for is
okay,
ketchup.
like sauce and paste and whatnot, but like
Oh
just
no, you know what's really
if there's a
freaking good?
tomato on my sandwich, I'm taking that shit off.
Kiwis. Love me
I
a
was just I
kiwi.
was just thinking about kiwis. They're all fuzzy.
No, it was
I'm
really
not
funny.
a kiwi
You
enjoyer
never mentioned
personally.
peaches, by the way, or mango.
Let's
Peaches are pretty top tier.
peaches are yeah, peaches
Mango's
easy
B
yes.
tier for me.
Mangoes be yeah, but like kiwis, right? Like I knew this girl in college. She just never knew that she was allergic to kiwis,
Oh.
right? Because she asked me why kiwis like she asked me how I could eat so many kiwis because she said they were spicy. Hard spicy.
That's
Like
crazy.
because like she told me she loves kiwis, right? Like they're like her favorite fruit. And then like she told me how like spicy they were and how
That's
like
so
her
upsetting.
she told me about like how her throat kind of closes up a little bit after she eats them because like how spicy they are. I'm like, no, that's not what that is. So then I just never allowed her to eat kiwis. And every time she opened my fridge to grab a kiwi, I would have to suplex her.
Okay, so real conversation for the fruit tier list.
Yeah.
Are we considering peppers?
Hold on.
No.
I found Wikipedia. Let me see if there's any peppers on the Wikipedia of listing of all fruits.
Control F.
No, I don't want. Oh yeah, yep. Bell peppers, Carolina Reapers, chili peppers, and
They're technically
jalapenos
fruits.
are technically fruits. Bell peppers are easy. A tier.
I don't know.
Bell peppers are fire.
In a fruit tier list, I can't list them very high.
You see, but no, I'm looking at like all the uses for the fruit, right?
But when I'm going to get a fruit and when I want fruit, I'm not going to peppers.
I'd eat a bell pepper just raw. I see no issue with that.
That's fine. That's fine. I understand that. But personally, I wouldn't do that.
No, I can respect that. No, I like me a good bell pepper, especially put in a nice omelet. Like,
yeah,
that's
a guy that I'm not a big egg enjoyer. So
not a big
I
egg.
agree.
Oh, see, I love me some eggs.
Not a big egg enjoyer.
They don't taste that good.
I feel like me liking eggs is probably like a very obvious thing.
Yeah,
Given I made the egglessy, but I enjoy. You know what else is really good? Like, honeydew. Honeydew's great.
I was just looking at that.
Like, there's like because it has the strengths of cantaloupe, where it's more of like a creamy texture, right? But has more of the taste of watermelon. So it's just like a nice happy medium between the two. There's so many fruits. Look at this list. There's so many fruits I've either never heard of or have never tried.
Cranberries are lit.
They're hit or miss, I feel like.
I like a good cranberry juice.
Like cranberry juice is fire, and dried cranberries like infused with like blueberry juice. Oh my god, moi.
It's a little sus.
Yeah.
Oh, we're sleeping on the real heavy hitters, lemons and limes.
I was gonna bring those up. I didn't think I would get respect for that. I was gonna mention lemons and limes.
Give me some lemon and I'll put it in my water.
Give me some lemon, I'll throw some sugar on it and then eat it.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'll use the skin as a zest and make a lemon cake, but I'm not having it by itself.
When I was younger, I didn't know you like weren't supposed to have lemons just straight up. So I had a lemon just straight up. I was like, I've never had a lemon before. Let me try a lemon, and I didn't enjoy it.
Well, no, you throw some sugar on it. Like you get slices of it, right? And then you pour it. You don't eat the skin.
Well, no shit.
Or like the juicy part, you just put some sugar on it, and then boom, good. I do it at work sometimes because I get bored and I'm hungry, but I don't want to order food, so I just grab the lemon slices that are supposed to go in the water and just start putting sugar on them and eating them.
If we're looking at dried things when considering the fruit tier list, are we looking at raisins?
Yeah,
Ew.
they're on here.
Grapes?
They're considered to be on here. I'm not a raisin fan.
No, fuck raisins.
I'm not a raisin fan either. I'm actually so far not a raisin fan. It kind of hurts my enjoyment of grapes knowing that's what raisins come from.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Actually,
I thought they were prunes.
no.
No. I'm sure there are raisins from prunes.
Can we also talk about how limes are just like bad in most contexts, unless it's in a soda?
There's some other drinks that I would like a lime in.
I don't know if y'all have this,
but
when I was a kid, there was this local ice cream place that like my carpool would always go to after school, and they had this drink called the Lime Ricky, and I would always get a Lime Ricky, and it was really good.
You know, I can't say that I hate the lime because I go to Sonic and every time I go there, I get a cherry limeade. So I can't really hate on that.
That's being carried by the cherry part of it.
I don't know if it is. I would get limeades of other flavors.
Yeah, but it's being carried by the flavoring. It's not being carried by the aid part specifically.
I don't know. I see that lime in the bottom. I'm like, wow, there's really a lime in this drink right now.
Trying to see if there's anything else. Oh, plantains! Plantains are sick.
I go down south and I'm like, wow, a chicken really fried the steak right here.
Also, Cheesus, I know you said that raisins came from prunes. Well, prunes come from plums.
Mm.
What are we thinking about plums? What are we thinking about plums?
I've never had a plum.
I like plums. I put them in a solid C. It's not crazy, but not bad.
I think I've only had one plum in my life, and I'm gonna leave it at that.
Is JO3 still recording?
No, yeah, I was just letting you guys go.
Oh, can we talk about cucumbers though?
Ew.
I'm a cucumber fan.
No.
Listen, you put a cucumber in a salad, I'll eat it. It's there. I'm not gonna not eat it.
I'd
But
eat cucumbers on its own.
I would never do that.
Here's my 2 cents. A cucumber is a raw pickle, so therefore it's bad.
Yeah, but I don't like pickles.
Exactly.
I don't like pickles either.
But I like cucumbers. I don't understand why someone would make a pickle. They could just use cucumbers.
I wouldn't put a cucumber on a chicken sandwich.
I would.
I wouldn't put a pickle
I
on
wouldn't
one
put
either.
pickles on a chicken sandwich,
But-
bro. I asked for no pickles and they give me pickles. I get so fucking upset.
Oh my
Yeah,
god!
you can't just take them off because the taste.
I
is
have
still
to
there.
take them off.
Yeah.
No. I'm saying, you can't
the
just, take them
juice
off.
is
The
still
juice stays.
there. The juice
It's like
is
when
still there.
it's like when I go to Chick-fil-A. Like usually, like in most places, if they mess up my meal a little bit in a way that I can fix on my own, I don't care. But if I get a Chick-fil-A sandwich that's supposed to have no pickles, and I can either taste that they put pickles on there for a split second and took them off when they realized they weren't supposed to be there, or there are pickles when I get it, I go right back in there and I tell them I can't eat this.
Question about chicken sandwiches.
Okay, chicken
Do
sandwich.
you guys put sauce on there if there's not already sauce on the sandwich? Or
Depends. Depends.
Do you dip?
It depends for me. Some places yes, some places no. Like a Chick-fil-A sandwich, I don't think it needs sauce.
I don't
You
think it
can
does
get-
either.
Yeah, but like the restaurant I work at,
But
anytime I get a chicken sandwich, I always add sauce. So I think it depends on how good the chicken is on its own, how well it meshes it with the bread, and how much breading's on the chicken.
I'm a big fan of ranch on chicken sandwiches.
See,
If there's not some there, I will ask for a ranch packet to possibly put some on there.
I'm personally not a ranch fan.
See, it
fair.
depends on the type of ranch for me. Like in how it's made, the ingredients in it.
I love Chick-fil-A ranch. I have Chick-fil-A ranch socks.
You know what's crazy? I haven't had Chick-fil-A ranch. To be fair, I'm a recent ranch fan. I didn't have ranch till like 4 or 5 months ago.
And
then I had it, and I was like, "This is
you
great."
know the bottles of Chick-fil-A sauce? I will get one of those only for ranch. Because I don't like bottled ranch. Hidden Valley, you can get that shit out of here. I don't like it. But give me some bottled Chick-fil-A ranch. I will use that with everything.
Yeah, but like, I like me a good sweet and sour sauce with my.
I like a good sweet and sour sauce as well.
Like a nice sweet and sour sauce.
I don't know what's in
you never
there,
go wrong with.
but it's pretty good.
Yeah, you never go wrong with barbecue sauce either.
I will never choose barbecue sauce for nuggets. That's just
No,
not the type of guy I am. You put it
No.
on a sandwich and I'll eat it.
No, you put it on a sandwich, sure. Nuggets, no. Wings,
Personally, no.
also no, unless it's honey barbecue.
Ooh.
Then you get away with it, right? But I won't eat like Sweet Baby Ray's on a wing because that just feels wrong.
No.
That feels cheap. But you put Sweet
Ribs?
Baby Ray's on some ribs, yes,
Ooh. Yes.
yes,
love me some
hard
ribs.
yes.
Off
Ribs are
topic,
great.
but like still kind of. Oh god, things are falling. Still kind of like in the same vein of barbecue. Can we just have a minute to talk about how barbecue chips are the most mid-ass flavor?
No,
chip?
depends.
No,
No,
I can't agree with that.
I disagree with that heavy. Now, no, you want like one of the best flavors of chips of all time. I don't know if they still make them, but Pringles Memphis barbecue, so good.
What's your favorite flavor of chip?
My favorite chip flavor. Oh Jesus, she's good.
I need to hear this from the man that said barbecue was mid.
Hold on.
I need to know where he's coming from.
Original.
Okay,
Are you being serious with me right now?
Basic boy. No, if you want, a good chip flavor, you get a barbecue Pringle and you stack it on top of a pizza Pringle.
Okay. My experience with barbecue is barbecue Lay's. Barbecue Lay's is trash.
The barbecue Lays are good. What do you mean?
Like it's just like it doesn't add enough. It's just like it's there, and
it's not the best barbecue chip, but it's still a good barbecue chip.
What's
It's
your
okay.
favorite brand of chip, if you don't mind me asking?
That's a tough
Are you a
question.
Lay's guy? Are you
Lay's is good.
We're gonna go just potato chips because
just normal potato chips,
Okay.
not like baked potato chips, not like
they can be
flavored.
baked.
They can be
I want to
baked.
know what I
Uh,
want to know which ones.
Cape Cod kettles.
Not gonna
That's
lie,
respectable. That's
not
respectable. I
gonna
respect
lie.
that.
The baked Lay's potato chips.
Those are
Yeah.
also really good.
Yeah,
Those are
those are
really
fire.
those are addictive.
I will go buy a bag. I'll buy like 5 bags, and I will eat all 5 bags in a row. I don't care. They're so good. I'm okay with that being my meal
And
for
it's
the day.
healthy because it's less fat because it's
Yeah, because it's baked. It's just so good though. Like,
so it's okay to eat 5
yeah,
bags.
they're so
Okay,
good.
to be fair, it's pretty much eating like 2.5 bags because they'd only put half a bag in there.
Yeah.
Let's be
Yeah.
completely
I know there's a
honest here.
lot of days like if I know I'm gonna be working like 10 to 1 in the morning, right? Like 10 a.m. to 1 in the morning, or like a super long shift like that. I will like order a bag of baked, like I order a few bags of like of the baked chips to just eat one after I get off, because it's just nice. It's a nice like calming snack.
I will say, I am also a big fan of the Cape Cod chips. They are
Yeah.
I haven't
they're
had Cape
pretty
Cod
good.
chips. Haven't had
I
them.
I love Cape Cod chips for when I'm cutting because they have less calories. They're less like fattening. They're pretty much the baked Lays in a
I just
different
love the
sense.
extra crunch that a kettle chip gives you.
Kettle chips have such a better crunch.
And they have
Oh.
like they have like way more salt, which is like but it's like
Now
it's
what's
fine.
I get the lightly salted Cape Cod. I
what's
can't speak for this too much salt.
what's
Bullshit.
what's the most overrated chip in your opinion?
Mm.
Because for me, it's easy. It's Ruffles.
What?
Because
I
you can't sit
Ruffles
there
has
and tell
cornered
me
a market.
you can't tell me with a straight face though that you can sit there and absent-mindedly snack on a bag of Ruffles. Because it honestly it makes me feel sick after a while.
I
And I don't know
100%
why.
could do that.
Like
Listen,
it legitimately makes me feel sick, and I don't know what about Ruffles makes me feel sick. But when I eat Ruffles, I don't have a good time.
there is no chip I would rather dip with than a Ruffle. And for
You
that
see,
reason, I cannot say it's overrated.
no, it depends what you're dipping in though.
I mean, yeah, if we're dipping like queso, I'm not going to go to a potato chip though. I'm not going to the potato chip
But you see,
category
if I'm
for
dipping
dipping
chips,
queso.
right, I'm gonna dip it in queso. I like me a good queso.
I don't know. Give me some French onion dip or something. I'm going straight to a Ruffle every time.
Yeah,
Every single time.
100%.
I don't want any Lay's wavy. I don't want Cape Cod wavy. I want a Ruffle.
The real thing. The real
I
deal.
guess like
Exactly.
I don't eat like non-queso chip dips often enough. Like when I want a chip, I want to be able to just eat the chip. Like I just want to be able to grab the bag and have to grab nothing else and eat that chip.
We're talking most overrated chip. I'm going directly to the Taki.
Yeah,
No
yeah,
one
that's fair.
over the age of 22 is ever eating a Taki.
They're so like the only reason why people get them is because they see all the memes about hot talkie girls and like I'm gonna get me a hot talkie girl by eating some talkies.
My ex was a hot talkie girl.
That
I
makes
don't
sense.
know what this hot chip phase is, but I don't appreciate it.
No, I don't get why people want hot chips. Like I get eating hot things, right? As a meal, it makes sense,
Yeah.
right? You burn off some of the calories that you're consuming by just eating the meal. And sometimes hot things can taste nice. Now there is a point where some hot things they're just hot.
It's
They
like
don't have a good
why are
taste.
we doing this?
No, but there's some good like you can make some good like ghost pepper
Mhm.
sauces that
The
have great
Wendy's
taste but
Ghost
are
Pepper
super
Ranch
hot.
is elite.
Yeah.
Wendy's Ghost
So
Pepper
like
Ranch.
it's not even saying that like hot things automatically are bad. But like hot chips, they don't add any extra flavor. They're just hot.
No, and they're
It's
not
like
even
what's
that
the
hot.
point?
No.
Like
Like
no,
hot
it's not.
Cheetos are just styrofoam.
Yeah, it's not even like well, and some of them that are like even the hottest of hot chips. They're not even like hot enough to make you notice. It's just hot enough to like mildly bother you or make you drink slightly more. And it's like, why am I gonna get this thing? It's gonna cost me more money in the long term because I gotta buy more drinks to deal with the fact that they're slightly more irritant on my throat.
But like when they have the dash of lime in there, that's like that's
Dash of
solid.
lime.
Mm.
I like a good dash of lime
Lemon hot
tortilla chip.
lemon.
Like a good dash of lime tortilla chip.
Come on,
Not for
bro.
nachos. Not for nachos. I would never
No,
do
no,
that.
no, 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 no.
No, that's not what they're for. But
Definitely not. Now, how do you like your wings now? Like, do you like your chicken wings like breaded, or do you like them just skinned?
Both.
But if you could choose one, which one do you prefer more?
Ooh,
Because
breaded.
I like a crunchy skin more. Because it's a lot more like of a buttery taste.
Yeah, that's fair.
I had someone. They came into our restaurant. We all our wings with bones in them. Um, they they are just crunchy skin, like they're not breaded or anything. And this woman was so angry, and she kept asking me if we could bread them. But we don't bread them there. We get them from the food distributor. It's like you can't really add the breading. And she was so angry.
Mm.
It was very sad.
I like a crispy wing.
Yeah. And that's why I like a lot of places, because I feel like a lot of places when they make their wings, if they don't bake it into the wing itself, like they don't like put the sauce on then fry it, it just makes the wing soggy. So you just have to ask for that sauce on the side, and there's not any other way to eat it without it like losing that crispiness.
Unless I'm having it by itself or in a salad, most of the time, maybe in a wrap. And a wrap is also sort of an exception. I want my chicken crispy.
Yeah,
That's
no,
just
honestly, for
personally
wrap, I
how I
want
am.
grilled. Give me a good grilled chicken for a wrap.
Depends what mood I'm in for a
I guess
wrap.
that's fair. No,
If we're going like Mexican food and a burrito, give me grilled 100% of the time. But
no, you know what's underrated? Putting French fries in a wrap.
that
What?
is very underrated.
You just throw some fries in, not like a ton, but just like enough because it really fills out that flavor. And it adds a lot of carbs too, which is always nice for carb loading.
I I went to this place once and they had a salad that was an entire crispy chicken tender dinner on top of a salad, and then they put cheese on top of that. And let me tell you,
Sounds
it was
good.
really good. I would
Sounds like
never order it again for the health of my arteries,
yeah, no, you're
but
gonna die, but like
it
that
was
just
it
sounds
was
good.
really good. It is the best salad I have ever had, if you can even call it a salad. There were greens underneath it, so I guess you can, but personally I wouldn't.
That's fair. That is fair. I want to go to Olive Garden now. Not even gonna lie,
I just had Olive Garden the other day.
I want some Olive Garden.
I got the
You
stuffed
know,
tortellini with chicken. Mm.
I also had a salad for the first time the other day. Because I've always hated lettuce. I don't know if it's like a texture thing or what. Like I haven't liked lettuce, so I just never tried salads because the main component of a salad is just lettuce.
Fruit salad, yummy, yummy.
So I was like, well, I don't. Well, yeah, but like fruit salads are an exception, obviously. But like your traditional salad, like lettuce is your base, and most places don't have a substitute for spinach. Because I love spinach. I'd eat a spinach salad all day. Um, but like I went to this dinner, right? And it was like $150 a ticket for each person to be there. So it's like, okay, I gotta eat everything, right? Like I can't just eat some of it. I want to eat everything. So I ate the salad. It was a good salad. I
I
enjoyed it.
I enjoy salads. I had one for dinner tonight, actually.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
I had a grilled chicken salad from Applebee's. Let me tell you,
I had two
it
hot
was
dogs.
edible.
I had two hot dogs and half a plate of Doritos for my dinner tonight.
It put me way over the calories I was looking to intake for tonight, but that's okay.
Okay, it works. It buffs. It buffs.
It buffs.
It buffs.
Let me tell you what I'm having for breakfast tomorrow. I have a chicken bacon ranch hot pocket sitting in my freezer that I'm waiting to bust into, and that is my breakfast in the morning.
I have these like chicken quesadillas that you could just like heat up in the you heat up in your microwave. I just add some sauce to them and they're great.
The Tyson brand chicken sandwich, like the entire thing is frozen, like the bread is frozen and the chicken is frozen.
You know what's actually really good, right? Slept on air fryer recipe, right? You get the Tyson honey barbecue wings, and you throw them in the air
Those
fryer
are a
with
banger.
you throw them in the air fryer with a bunch of pizza rolls, and then you just cook it, and then it's just good. It shouldn't be, but it is.
Back to these, I had the frozen chicken sliders from Tyson, and on the instructions it said that you're supposed to wrap the bread in a paper towel when microwaving it so it doesn't get all soggy. But there was one issue with this. I was out of paper towels.
Ooh.
So I had to use my brain, being the college business student that I am, because I didn't want to spend money to go get paper towels. Like, I don't want to go. So what I did is I took one of my extra large tortillas and I wrapped them in that.
Yeah, that worked.
And it worked probably not as well as a paper towel would, but it worked pretty well. And I ate 2 of those chicken sliders. And that's the epitome of college living, if you ask me.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. I don't know. My biggest thing in college was once I snuck an air fryer into my dorm, I just started air frying things. So like this is the biggest food hack for anyone who's like struggling or anything. Go to Walmart towards the end of the week. Then go to the meat section, and they will always have steaks that are going to expire like in a day or two on there on mega sale, or else because if they don't sell them, they're going to throw them out. So you can get like 6 or 7 steaks for like $12, right? You get those, and you just go get whatever you want to eat with your steaks as your sides. You take them home, you open the packaging, and then you just you eat one that night, and then you freeze the rest, and then you just thaw them out before you go to cook them, and you just air fry them. They're great.
So that's what you're gonna do when we're low on money. We get our creator house then, right?
Well, we won't be low on money.
That's true.
Oh, I won't be.
The
job I got stupid.
Yeah.
I bought 5 2-liters of Fanta once.
Nice.
Because it was cheaper to do that than to buy 2 of them.
I believe it.
Mom was telling us about this last night while we were playing board games till 3 a.m. outside.
We did do that.
So what we did, right? Walmart's having this sale where like all their tall, like big Slim Jims were on sale for like 10 cents each or something stupid like that.
Oh
but the
yeah.
packages of big Slim Jims were not on sale. So it's so much more expensive to do that. So what he did was he just broke open like 3 packages of these tall Slim Jims and scanned all the Slim Jims individually. And
Yes.
saved a stupid amount of
Made
money.
a killing. Yeah. You should sell them. You should have sold them.
So what he should have done is honestly you do that, right? And then you take them to like start like volunteer to do a concession stand, right? And you make a killing on those.
Oh
And
yeah.
that's like just pure profit. You could sell them for like 50 cents each. That's 40 cents.
The big ones you could do $1. Well, maybe not. It depends if you're at an event or not.
I would toss 3 quarters someone's way. Probably not 4, but I would toss.
But that's
3.
what I'm saying, right? You do
I could see that. Okay.
So it's like a steal, so that people really want them.
That's how you do it. That's the new entrepreneur way. If there's any entrepreneurs out there, young entrepreneurs, get in the Slim Jim business.
Entrepreneur way is like if you have multiple Walmarts in your area, you just see where one Walmart has something on sale and the rest don't. You go buy as many things as you can at the Walmarts that are with the stuff on sale, right? And then you take them over to the Walmarts that are selling those things for more money, and then just exchange them back. And take that profit.
Jesus is back.
He was at home who didn't notice. Cheesus blue screen, so he had to leave us, but he is now back.
Well, I didn't even. It's just everything froze.
We didn't mention it because we didn't think we needed to.
I didn't notice. You guys were just still talking. I've let you go for the last 45 minutes.
We were talking about Tyson chicken products.
And then be an entrepreneur.
Tyson's solid.
I know a guy, right? He was named after Tyson chicken products. Not Mike Tyson. No, he was named after the chicken. And I think that's hilarious.
It's the most West Virginia thing I've ever.
This is the most white thing you could think of.
Yeah, I could see it. Anyway, yeah, we're talking about being entrepreneurs. Oh.
Banquet.
Yeah.
I don't rock with people that rock with banquet chicken, personally. That's one of my one of my morals, one of the few morals I have.
No banquet chicken allowed in the Discord.
No banquet chicken allowed.
None allowed. That's the question Justin asked every new person that joins his server.
That's my opening line when I was on Tinder.
Like banquet.
What are your thoughts on banquet chicken?
Banquet chicken.
No, I had an opening line on Tinder that scared almost every girl away.
What'd you do?
I don't know. I only asked if they were a lobster because I want to cook them alive and eat them.
My man, that's good. That's good.
Question, bro.
That's good.
They didn't appreciate that.
No, that's great.
I can't see why. Can't see why they didn't.
I appreciate it.
That's
I even
great.
warned someone beforehand that the opening line was going to be bad, and they said, "No, I want to hear it," and then they unmatched me after hearing it.
Oh,
That seems a little unfair, if you
yeah.
ask me.
You gave a warning and everything. That's not fair. That's BS. That's messed up right there.
Tinder times were awful. I'm glad I'm off those.
When I say Tinder time?
What do you think I started doing as soon as she mentioned it?
Oh god.
Seems we should wrap up our contractually obligated podcast for the year.
I'm not on Tinder right now.
Jesus.
No, I'm not.
No. I met somebody.
Good man.
They paid for Tinder Platinum, so they were worse than Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh god. Platinum?
That's the highest you can go, I think.
I think it is. Higher than gold.
Yeah. Well, anyways, we're almost at 2 hours because you guys ranted about food for 40 minutes.
Honestly,
so we're gonna
take out the first section of the podcast and start it.
Just make it that. Because that was like the actual proper casual conversation.
That was the most podcast conversation we've had on this podcast.
I think so.
Episodes.
You know, I might just do that, and if I do that and leave this in, then people are gonna wonder what's in that first half.
The first part
No, it's funnier.
And that creates intrigue.
The first part didn't happen.
What first part?
What?
First part? What first hour?
No, it was like 45 minutes.
That was the hour that Cheesus just told us about how he wanted to die.
Yeah.
Leave that part in, so this part's over an hour.
Yeah. That's fine. All right. Well,
but at the end, so no one makes it to it anyways.
Well, nobody's making it to this. It's fine.
If we start with it, they may be intrigued by fruit.
Fruit. It's just gonna be titled, "What's your favorite fruit?" That's what it is. What's your favorite fruit? Fruit.
Unfunny Inc. Fruit tier list.
Fruit tier list.
18.
Yeah.
19.
All right. Well, that's gonna be. Well, broadcast actual uploaded 118. We don't talk about it. Anyway, I'm gonna click the button now. Subscribe for the 2 people that didn't make it to the end.